Fucker!
You out of this. The fastest way out is through the hive.
Made it. Oh, yeah, checkpoint. Checkpoint, yes.
So, you're nearly out of this.